Hello everyone and welcome to game 15 of the first round of my 2008 college one and done football tournament. We are at Ball State today, where 32nd ranked Ball State are leading the 16th ranked Oklahoma State by 10-2. Very low scoring, very defensive game, but Ball State are first and goal at the 2 as we start this third period. So before we start, I'll cut the cards like I normally do, just to show them not being set for anything. So first and goal at the 2, the short defense will be on, and they're going to go for an inside left, and that will be to Michael Lewis. So it's going to be an inside left against a man-to-man defense, which will be a -1/+1. Let's turn a card over. Let's see. Oh, could be a defensive penalty or an offensive penalty too. Inside left is a centre, so it'll be a +1, which gives him a 5. So it's good coverage by the good blocking by the offense. 6-3 will get him 4 yards and get a touchdown. But let's check the defensive penalty first, and the defensive penalty is a 4, and there is a defensive penalty 46 on a run play. Is an incidental face mask, but more importantly the offensive penalty, which is a 2, and there isn't, so the defensive penalty will be declined and there's a touchdown. The extra point will be good for McGarvey, and just 10 seconds into the start of the fourth period, Ball State take a 2-17 lead against Oklahoma State, and Ball State will kick off. Ian McGarvey. So 1-1-4. It's a 65 poor coverage, so they'll kick it right to the goal line, and Oklahoma State are going to try and run this out. The kickoff return is going to be 60, who is Victor Johnson. And Victor Johnson will get 43 on a poor coverage, so he'll get 29 yards. So he'll come out to the 29 and give Oklahoma State first and 10 at their own 29. So the numbers we need to know here: Ball State are a +1 defense, Oklahoma State are -4, so it's a -3. So we're going to get the run defense on to start off with. So first and 10, they're going to try a quick pass, and that quick pass will go to Kendall Hunter. So it's a quick pass against a zone defense. No difference. 1-1 on a quick is going to go to the defender. The left defensive end is Brandon Crawford, who is a 2 on a quick pass, but it's a 3, so it's going to be complete. And Hunter will gain 4 yards. Second and 6 from the 33. And let's just check, we've got a 15-point lead, so we're still on the normal timing. Second and 6, that's 6, 12, 11, 10, 9. So we're going to still with the run defense. Second and 6. Second and 6, we're going to go inside left, and he's going to go to Kendall Hunter again, and it's going to be an inside left against a sweep right, which is going to make no difference. So inside left is the right defensive tackle, and he has a 2, and he gets the block on, so a good block from the defense. 4-4, they'll get him 1 yard. 3rd and 5 from the 34. 5, 10, 15, 12. The starter defense comes on here. Let's have a look what we're going to do here. 3rd and 5. They're going to go for a short pass, and that short pass will go to Kendall Hunter. They're using him a lot at the start of this 3rd period. So it's a short pass against a zone defense. +1, -1. 61 on a short pass. Could be intercepted. So we'll look at the strong safety, and his interception rate is a 3, and it is a 3, so it's going to be intercepted. By Alex Knipp. And we're on a short pass, so we need to find out how far down the field the interception came. 2d6 -2, so it's a 4 yards down the field, but then we have the interception return, and Knipp's return is a 0. Let's see what that brings us. 1-1, and he'll actually lose another 5 yards on top of that, so he takes the interception but gets knocked back 5 yards. And 1:40 has gone off the clock, but more importantly, Ball State will take over 1st and 10 in very good position at the 43-yard line. At the 43-yard line of Oklahoma State. And the numbers on this side that we need to know is Oklahoma State is a +3, and Ball State is a -1, so it's a +2. We're going to start off with the starters on defense. And Ball State, the quarterback is Nate Davis, and he's going to go for a short pass, and he's going to be looking for Miles Trempy. So it's a short pass against a key sweep left defense. That's not good, but it's not going to make a difference. 63 is an incomplete pass, and just to let you know, the quarterback for Oklahoma State is Zach Robinson. So 2nd and 10 from the 43. Nickel defense on for Oklahoma State, and they're going to try and run this. They're going to sweep left, but this will be to Nate Davis. He's going to keep it himself, so the quarterback is going to keep the ball, and it's a sweep left against a man-to-man. Outside left is going to be a -1 +1. So the sweep left is the right inside linebacker, which will become a 3, or the right outside linebacker, so it's a 3 on the defense. So poor blocking by the defense. 4-5. It's going to get a short gain. 26. It's going to get him 7 yards, and he's going to step out of bounds. 3rd and 3 from the 36. So the starter defense comes back on for Oklahoma State, and 3rd and 3, they're going to sweep left, and he's going to be looking for Michael Lewis, and it's a sweep left against a prevent defence. -1 +1. Oh, there could be an offensive penalty first. Let's have a look. 2. No, there isn't. So it's a sweep left against a prevent defence. -1 +1 sweep left. Nickelback is not on the field. Middle linebacker is a 4, becomes a 3, and not good defense again. They're going to get 4 yards and get a first down. He's going to step out of bounds again, and they're going to have Ball State going to have 1st and 10 at the 32 of Oklahoma State. Medium pass coming up. Nate Davis is going to be looking for Briggs Osborne, and it's going to be a medium pass against a key sweep right. -1 +1. Let's see what happens. 2-4 on a medium pass. Is going to be a pass rush, so that's the left defensive end. Pass rush -1 is going to be a 1. So the quarterback Davis will look for an alternate receiver, which will be a short pass. To Dante Love, and it will be incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 32. Nickel package coming on for this Oklahoma State, and they're going to try another short pass. Nate Davis is looking this time for Miquel Lewis. Short pass against a man-to-man, so +1 -1 on the defense. 3-6 on a short pass is going to be the defender. Left defensive tackle +1. It's going to be a 2, so it's not going to stop the pass. 6-2. He's going to get 7 yards. This time he's going to stay in bounds, and it's going to be 3rd and 3 from the 25. 3rd and 3 from the 25. 9-11 starters defense coming on for Oklahoma State. 3rd and 3. He's going to sweep left, and he's going to be looking for Miquel Lewis. So it's a sweep left against a man-to-man. -1 +1 sweep left is a free safety, so he becomes a 1, or the right cornerback, so it's still a 1. And great defensive. 6-1 gets him 2 yards. He's going to be short. He does get knocked out of bounds, and he's going to go to 4th and 1 from the 23. Ball State looking at a 40-yard field goal here. They're going to bring the field goal unit on, and why wouldn't you? So McGarvey comes on for a field goal. 5-5 is 52, and it's good. And so ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1 minute, 10, 20, 30, 1 minute 40 off the clock, and it is now 2-20 in favour of Ball State. So we will be going to the ABCD section of the play cards. So McGarvey is going to kick off. .36. It's going to get 58 yards, and it's going to be good coverage on the return, so the kick all the way down to the 7-yard line. The return is going to be by number 14 on the kick return, Perish Cox, and there's good coverage on this by the kicking team, 35, but he gets 15 yards and gets all the way back out to his own 22, so 1st and 10 for Oklahoma State from their own 22, and they really need to start picking up on this now. So we are 18 behind, and we are within the 10 minutes. Trail by 18 is going to be column B unless it's third down, in which case we go to the normal ones. So we're using column B here. And we're on a run defense. So it's a long pass. I'm going very quickly to the long pass. And it's a long pass to number 79, who is Brandon Pettigrew. Be an offensive penalty though. Let's check after the end of the play. Long pass against the run defense is an inside left, so it's a -2 +2. Let's see what happens with the long pass. 22 is a prevent. Pass rush, middle linebacker, pass rush of 1. He is, so the pass rush is successful. 55, Zach Robinson, will be a run, so quarterback scramble. And 64, he doesn't get any yards. Do we have a penalty? The penalty is a 4. We do have a penalty, 31, on a pass. Is offensive holding, and they're going to take that penalty, push them back. So it's going to be 1st and 20 from the 12-yard line, pushing Oklahoma State right back. They need to do something. The starter defense has come on for Ball State, and we're still in B territory. So it's going to be a quick pass to 78, Bo Johnson. So a quick pass against a pass defense. No difference, no change. 2-4. On a quick pass is going to be the going to the defender, which is the left outside linebacker, and he's a 0, so it's complete. And Johnson, 66, is going to get 6 yards. Second and 14 from the 18. 14, 28, 17, 25, so it's a nickel defense, and we're still on B. Again, they're going to go for a long pass. This time they're going to try and hit DeMarcus Connor. And it is a long pass against a pass defense. +1, -1. Let's see what the result is. 5-3. It's going to go to the defender of a long pass, left cornerback. And the left cornerback on a long pass is a 3, becomes a 4. So it's a 3, is good defending, incomplete. and it's 3rd and 14 from the 18. Third and 18, 3rd and 14 from the 18 with 10.5 minutes to go, and this is going to go, we revert back to the normal play. So 3rd and 14 is going to be a medium pass to Des Bryant, and it's going to be a man-to-man defense against a medium pass. +1 -1, let's see the result. 2-4. Going to be a pass rush. Left defensive tackle needs to be a 6, it isn't, so the quarterback is going to look for an alternate receiver, and that is going to be at a long pass level, and 63 on a long pass is going to be Bo Bowling, but it's going to be incomplete, and so we go to 4th and 14 at the 18, so they're going to have to punt this away. Oklahoma State have just done nothing in this game, and Matt Fodge will come up to take the kick. There could be a kicking team penalty on this. Let's see what happens. 25 is a 44-yard punt with good coverage, but there could be a fair catch, and the fair catch would be by Hill, and it will be a fair catch. But let's have a look for the penalty. There is no penalty on the punting team, so it's a 44-yard kick. 10, 20, 30, 40, 4. So this will take Ball State back into their own 38-yard line, but it's a good position to start with, and they really have control of this game at the moment. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1 minute 30 gone off the clock, and Ball State have the ball. 1st and 10 at their own 38, so they lead by 18, and we're down to 10 minutes, and we're going to be using column D here, so we're going to need to turn one over there. So let's have a look. Ball State, they're going to sweep left, and it's going to be sweep left to Miguel Lewis, and it is a sweep left against an inside right key defense. So that's a -1 +1. Inside right is the nose tackle, and they haven't got one, so it will be a good game for the offense. 5-4. He's going to get a short gain. Miguel Lewis breaks through for a gain of 10 yards and a first down. And this defense have had no answer to the Ball State offense in this second period. It was 10-0 at the half. So here we go. We're down to 9.5 minutes, and we're still on box D, and they're going to go inside left, and this time they're going to go inside left again to Miguel Lewis, and it's an inside left against a sweep right key defense, so no difference. Inside left is the center, and the center is a 4. Good bit blocking by the center. 6'5" gets him 3 yards. Keeping the clock running. under 9 minutes now. 2nd and 7 from the 49 of Oklahoma State. And they're going to keep it on the ground. They're going to sweep right, and again they're going to use McQuell Lewis. So it's a sweep right against a run defense. +1 -1. So a sweep right is the running back, and on a run defense the running back is the highest running back that's available. 2, 3, 3. So the running back is a 3, but he will lose one, so it's a 2. So bad blocking by the offense. 6-3. He's only going to get 1 yard. But again, the clock runs, and we're down at 3rd and 6. Just 8 minutes left at the 48 of Oklahoma State. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20. So it's going to be the nickel defense. Let's have a look at this. We're on D, and so it stays on D. They're going to stay on the ground. They're going to sweep right again to McQuell Lewis. Getting a lot of work here, and it's against the run defense. +1 -1. Sweep right, left defensive end. It's going to be a 6. It's going to be the poor offensive blocking. 5-4. He's going to lose a yard. But another 40 seconds clicks off the clock. 4th and 7 from the 49. So they're going to bring the punter on. So Chris Miller will punt. Could be a kicking team penalty as well. 26 on the inside. So it gets to the 10-yard line. That is a 10, 20, 30, 35. It's a 38-yard punt. There is the chance of a return, and it's poor coverage as well. And the returner is 52 on a punt, who is Des Bryant. And he will return that ball. 61. He'll return it 18 yards to the 28-yard line. So let's have a look at the penalty on the kicking team, who have a penalty of 2, and so there wasn't a penalty on there, so he will take that position. 28-yard line for Oklahoma State. Let's see how much went off the clock there. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes 40 off the clock. Oklahoma State 1st and 10 from their own 28. And let's have a look at what we're using here. We are 7 minutes away from the end of the game, trailing by 18. So we're using C. So here we go. Oklahoma State, they're going to go for a medium pass, and that is going to be to 71, who is Brandon Pettigrew. And Brandon Pettigrew will be against a zone defense, medium pass against a zone. +1 -1. Zach Robinson 2-6. Ooh. Medium pass is the left outside linebacker, -1 of course against his interception, so he's not going to be intercepted, and the ball will fall incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 28. We're down to 7 minutes, and we're going to get another medium pass. and it is going to go to 62. Again, he's going to be Pettigrew. So a medium pass against the zone, and so again +1 -1, 43 this time. So he's going to go to the defender of a medium pass, which is the right inside linebacker, and he's not on the field, so it would have been a 1, would have got someone else, but it isn't, so it's completed. 61, and he gets 10 yards and a first down. First and 10 from the 38. And this time Robinson is looking long, and he's looking long to Des Bryant. So Des Bryant, and it's against a pass defense, +1 -1, so 4-2. It's going to go to the receiver, who is a 2 on a long pass, and he completes for 44, 28 yards. First down. 7, 17, 27, 28. So we're inside Ball State's territory for the first time in a long time in this game. Ball State giving up the long pass, and it's now Oklahoma State 1st and 10 from the 34 of Ball State. Let's just check the time here. 6 minutes. We're under 6 minutes, so we'll now move into a different column here. 18 points behind. We're still in column C. Just like to show you this table. This is the one that comes from the strategy cards with second season football, and we're 3 to 5 minutes trailing by 18, column C. So that's where we are at the moment with this game. They've got the run defense on here, but it's going to be a long pass, and they're going to come with a double blitz. Not going to make a difference. 6-1. We're going to the receiver, and it's a 3, and he's going to complete again. 41. For 34, and that is going to be, sorry, 76. Who's the quarterback? Who's the receiver? 76 is Pettigrew. Just make sure there's no other play. Yep. So 41 off Pettigrew. He's going to get him 22 yards. And he's going to give us a first down. And 10 from the 12-yard line. And we're now down to the last 5 minutes of the game. First and 10. So it's going to be a medium pass. They can't go long because we're inside the 20. It's a medium pass to number 64. Again, it's Pettigrew. He's going to be the receiver. Could be a defensive penalty coming as well. So it's long. It's a long pass, a medium pass against a pass defense. +1 -1. 22 on a medium pass is going to be the defender. Left cornerback +1 is going to give him a 3. It's going to be completed. 55. It's going to give him 13 yards, and it will be a touchdown. Let's check for the penalty. 55 on a pass defense. He's a roughing the passer. and so that will be administered on the kickoff. So it's a touchdown, extra point. Bailey is good, and so (9 to 20) now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 56, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 gone, and it will be a kickoff from the center field for the roughing the passer. So I suspect that this is going to be a touchback. .26. Yeah, it's going to be a touchback. No time off the clock, which is good for Oklahoma State. They do need to get this back. They are still 2 scores behind. Probably should have gone for a onside kick there, but too late now. Ball State have the ball. They lead. First and 10, Ball State at their own 20, and they are leading by 11 points with 5 minutes to go. So lead by 8 plus. We're going to use column D. Oh, they're going for a long pass. Trying to pull a fast one here. Could be a fumble. That's a long pass against an inside right. That's going to be a advantage to the offense, I would have thought. -2 +2, yes. So 56 on a long pass is the defense, and the long pass is the free safety. He is a 3, which becomes a 2, but becomes a 1, but he still made it. And so the long pass that was intended for Grant is incomplete. Second down and 10 from their own 20. This time they're going to take the ball inside, an inside run on the right hand side, and that is going to go to Dante Love. So it's an inside run, and there could be a fumble here. An inside run against an inside blitz. +1, -1. So inside right is the running back on a nickel defense against a zone. Inside right against a zone. Is a -1 +1. Sorry, it's an inside blitz. Is a -1 +1. +1 -1. So we need the running back of a nickel defense, and that is running back 2. So that's Corey Sykes. So his block is a 1, but it's a good block. 5'6", he's going to get 4 yards, but now fumble +1. .56 is actually going to get 5 yards. His fumble rating is a 1, so it becomes a 2, but he doesn't fumble. So 3rd and 5 from the 25. And another 40 seconds comes off the clock. Down to 4 minutes. 3rd and 5. And we're still on D. It's going to go inside left to number 63. which is Corey Sykes, and it's an inside left against a run defense, +1 -1. Inside left is the centre, 4 becomes a 3. Good block by the centre, 5-4. Gonna get him 7 yards and a first down, and I think that could actually be the end of the game. 1st and 10 from the own 32. Just over 3 minutes remaining, and they're going to keep it on the ground. They're going to go inside left to McQuell Lewis. It looks like the 32 seeds are going to beat the 16 seeds, and it's an inside left against a sweep left defense key. So +1 -1. So we have an inside left to Lewis against the sweep left. +1 -1. Inside left is the free safety, so he becomes a 3, or the right inside linebacker, so it's a 3 for the defense. So good blocking by the offense, gets them 4 yards, but he does fumble, and the fumble is a 1, so a 5. He won't fumble, he keeps the ball, and then another 40 seconds runs off the clock. 2nd and 6, sorry, from the 38, and we are under 3 minutes now. So they're going to keep it on the ground and go inside left against a double blitz, and the inside left will go to Corey Sykes. So inside left against a double blitz is no difference. Inside left is the running back on 6, 12, 11, 13, 14 on the starters. Is the highest running back, and the highest running back that is left has a block of 3. So good blocking by the offense. 5-1 gets them 5 yards. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. Gone wrong somewhere here. Let me just work this out. 4, so 6, so it's 3rd and 1 from the 43. That's right, it should have been 36 last time. 3rd and 1 from the 43. The 41, I can't add 5, 6 and 5 together. 3rd and 1 from the 41, so the short defense comes in. Don't think it's going to make a lot of difference. They're going to go inside right to number 44, McQuell Lewis, and it is an inside right against an outside blitz. -1 +1. Inside right is the centre, so he's going to get another 1, 5. Good blocking by the offense. 45, sorry. So he's going to get 7 yards and a first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 48. This game is just running out. Just running the game down now. Sweep right again. And this time they're going to go to McQuall Lewis again. And it is a sweep right against a double blitz, just bringing all the blitzers, nothing there. Sweep right is the right end on a starters, and the right end is tight end 1. So Darius Lewis, his block is a 3. Not a good block by the offense. 56 gets him 1 yard, but he will stay in. 2nd and 9 at the 49. And Oklahoma State are not even trying to run the clock, stop the clock. So what's going to happen is Nate Davis is going to take a knee, and he will give him 3rd and 10 from the 48, and then he will take another knee. And that will run out the time. The time will expire and the game will be over. And 32 ranked Ball State have beaten 16 ranked Oklahoma State to go through to the next round of the tournament. So let's have a look at the times. 2:30. 4 minutes. So Oklahoma State had the ball for 5 minutes 40, and Ball State had the time for 9 minutes 20. The game ended at 9-20. So Oklahoma scored 7 points in that 4th period. Ball State scored 10, and so Ball State will move on. Oklahoma will go home, and our next game, which will be the last game in round 1, will be 15th ranked Virginia Tech against 14th ranked Mississippi. So that will be the next college game on the channel. Hope you've enjoyed this, and hope to see you for the Virginia Tech Mississippi final game, and then it's time for the draw for the 2nd round. Hope you have a good time, have a good night, and we'll see you again.